One second. Stay tuned. I will be back. So yesterday we am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yesterday we were saying about the how to calculate the angles. Okay. Here angles with the help of the forebearing and back bearing. Okay. And we saw about the open traverse and closed traverse. Okay. So I hope I have given this as a homework one. Okay. A, B, C, D. Four stations are there. Forebearing and back bearing they have given. Okay. So what you will do first, mark the station A. Okay. And the forebearing which was given is north 45 degree 30 minutes east. Okay. So and for this is for line A right here. For line AB, it was north 45 degree 30 minutes D. Okay. For DC, he has given south 60 degree east. Okay. And for CD, okay, he has given south 10 degree 30 minutes west. Okay. And for DA line, he has given north 75 degree 45 minutes west. Okay. This was the given thing, that is forebearing, and is also mentioned the back bearing. Okay. If this is 45 degree, this will be also 45 degree, 45 degree 30 minutes. Okay. If this is 60 degree, okay, this will be 60. Okay, 60 minus 90, it will be 30. Correct. And here he has given 10. So you can take it as 90 minus 10, which will be 80. 80 means 79 degree 30 minutes. Okay, if this is 79, okay, here it will be 10 degree 30 minutes. Okay. So this is how we have calculated the angles. Okay. Interior angles. Have anyone solved this one apart from Shubham Tambe? He has sent the,
No, sir.
yeah. So anybody having doubt in the previous problem? Anybody having doubt?
No, sir.
So be fast. Take this question. The following bearing were taken in the closed traverse. Okay. Find out the interior angle of the traverse. Okay. Take this question. Find the answer. See. He is asking to compute the angles, and here he has given the closed traverse. Okay, he has mentioned the closed traverse. Find out the interior angles. So line he has given A, B, C, D, station A, B, C, D, and A. Okay, four bearings he has given. Respective back bearing he has given. Okay, so who can solve by their own? They can solve, and they can come. Messages. Why it's not showing the messages? Okay, write down the question. I'm using. So, so see, this was the question. Okay, how many stations are there? If anybody know, they can solve the problem. Is they can solve after solving the problem. Just comment in the comment section that I have completed. Okay. So there are A, B, C, and D. There are totally four stations are there. Okay. And here he has given with respect to whole circle bearing. Okay. Be very careful. He has given in whole circle bearing, not in QB or RB system. Okay. Previous problem was in terms of QB and RB. Okay. But here he has given in terms of what? Whole circle bearing. But little bit be careful. Okay. So first, what you do, just take the station A. What is the angle? 45 degree. 45 degree means it should be with respect to north only always, and it should be in clockwise direction. Okay. In WCB system. Okay. So we have got the station B. Okay. From B to C. Okay. From B to C. What is the angle? It is 123 degree. 123 degree 30 minutes. Okay. The same way, go on solving it. So who don't know to solve, I will explain you. Just see here. So the first thing is that this is my station A. Okay. I will take station A and I will draw the quadrants. Okay. From A to B, how much the angle? Angle is 45 degree. Okay. Draw a line. Okay. And for 45 degrees, this is 0, 90, 180, and 270. Here 360. Okay. 45 lies in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Okay. Know these basics. Okay. So we have done this one. Then from B to C, okay, from B to C, how much he has given? 123 degree, 30 minutes. Okay, draw a line. Okay, from B to C. Okay, from C to D, how much he has given? He has given 181 degree. Okay, then from D to A, what is the angle? It is 289 degree, 0 minutes. Okay, the first thing is that you should draw the figure with respect to the given things. You can take the diagram. So I will go to the white screen, or black screen. So draw the diagram. See who don't know to solve the problem. Just look at this one. Okay, this is my station A. Okay, and the station A he has given how much? 45 degree. Okay, 45 degree lies in the which quadrant? First quadrant. Therefore, draw a line. Okay, and 45 degree it should be in clockwise direction, and this is for my 45 degree. Okay, therefore here I have got my station B. Okay, so don't disturb me in between. If I say to attend the class means be quick, because every time I should allow you. Okay, from B to C, in the question he has given 123 degree 30 minutes. Okay, which is greater than 90 degree and lesser than 180 degree. Therefore, it lies somewhere here. Okay, draw another line. Okay, here we have got station C, and the angle it should be in clockwise direction. It is 123 degree 30 minutes. Okay, now I want from C to D. From C to D, how much it is? 181 degree. 181 degree means it is greater than 180 and lesser than 270. Therefore, it will lie somewhere here. Okay, we have got station D. Okay. And how you measure the angle? It will be like this. Okay, therefore it is 181 degree. Now, from B to C, sorry, D to A, my bad, sorry. B to A, how much he has given? 289 degree. 289 degree means it is greater than 270 and lesser than 360. Therefore, join the line. So this is my closed traverse. Measure the angle. Sorry. Measure the angle. It is how much? 289 degree. 289 degree, 0 minutes. Okay. So you have got any other question he has given fore bearing and back bearing. Okay. Therefore, how we will do the calculation? I will write the back bearing also. So 45 degree, its back bearing will be how see back bearing I will be writing in the greening. Okay, 45 plus 180 degree. This much. The angle is 225. 225 degree, 30 minutes. 55, 155. Sorry, it's 225 degree. Okay. Then here we want back bearing for this line. Okay. Take here to here. It will be 180 degree plus 123 degree 30 minutes. Okay. Therefore, it will be 303 degree 30 minutes. Okay. Similarly, you want back bearing for this line. It is 1 degree. Then back bearing for this line. Okay, it is 109 degree 0 minutes. Okay, so we have got all the angles, forebearing and back bearing. Can anyone tell what is the angle A? What is the angle A?
64 degree.
How much?
64 degree.
Okay, that is 109 degree minus 45 degree
45 degree.
equals to 64 degree. Correct?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Similarly, what is for angle B? Just simple, greater angle minus lesser angle. 225 degree minus what is the lesser angle? 120 degree 0 minutes. Similarly, go for angle C. Here, angle C, greater angle minus lesser angle. 303 degree 30 minutes minus 181 degree.
122 degree.
Which one?
122 degree 30 minutes.
Whether it is angle B or angle C.
Angle C, sir.
Angle C.
Angle C it is 1.
Angle C. 22 degree 30 minute.
122 degree. Correct?
30 minute.
30 minutes. Okay, what about angle B?
101
Angle
degree.
B.
30 minutes.
101 degree 30 minute.
Very good. Okay, then what about
Angle
angle D?
71 degree.
1 second, I will write up. Angle D 289 degree minus 1 degree. Correct?
Yes.
How much it is?
288 degree 0 minutes.
288 degree 0 minute.
Okay, very good. So, in whole circle bearing, what you do? Just greater angle minus lesser angle, greater angle minus lesser angle, greater angle minus lesser angle. Okay, this is how we will solve with respect to whole circle bearing. Okay, in whole circle bearing, just be careful that it will be start from the northern direction. This will be in my north. It will be starting from the north direction. Okay, this is my A station A. This is my B, and this is my D. Okay, so forward bearing it is from here to here, and back bearing for this line is here to here. Okay, we will check the answers. So
Sir, D 71 degree ಐತಿ.
D.
Sir, angle D is 71 degree.
Yes, sir. Angle D is
Sir, angle D 72 degree.
Okay, sorry. 72 degree. Correct. Angle D is 72 degree. Very good. So angle A, have you got 64 degree? Have you got 64 degree? Angle A.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Angle B 101 degree. 30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Angle C 122 to 122 30.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. If you want to cross check means you can cross check this one. Okay, sum of the angle is equals to through 360 degree. Okay, how we will do check? 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90. Okay, 2. How many sides are there? 5 sides. Minus 4 multiplied by 90. You should get 360 degree. Okay, see this angle and this angle should be same. Then we have magnetic. Anybody having doubt here? Calculating the angles, interior angles. Anybody having doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, tell me the answers. This is my 45 degree. Okay, so this will be also 45 degree. Correct. If this is 60 degree, this will be also 60 degree. Okay. Now, if this is 30 degree, this will be 30 degree. See, now you have calculated the interior angles, correct? But now what I need, in the exam he may twist it, he may ask the exterior angle, this one. Okay. So can anyone tell what is this angle? Very simple. What is this angle?
255.
How? Just add these two minus 360 degree. 360 minus 45 degree minus 60 degree, which is equals to
255.
255.
255.
255.
Okay. Therefore, this will be 255 degree. Can anyone tell what is this angle? 60 plus 30 is 90. 360 minus 90, 270.
270.
Okay. This is okay. The procedure will be the same. Okay. Just see what he is asking in the question. Okay. Most probably he will be asking the interior angles, but be little bit careful. Read the question once or twice and go for the solving. Okay. So today we will see magnetic declination. So, what is magnetic declination? The horizontal angle between the magnetic meridian and true meridian is known as magnetic declination. Initially, I have shown you some figure. I hope you remember that one. Here. Okay. This is true north. Okay. Here, what you can see, this is magnetic north. Okay. You know about true bearing. I have explained about true bearing and magnetic bearing. Okay. So here you can see this portion. Okay. This is nothing but the magnetic declination. Write down this note this figure. Be fast. I will give 1 minute. Just take down this figure. It's very important. Take down the figure. Otherwise, you won't understand anything further. Take down this figure also. Just take down this figure and this. True north, magnetic north. Okay. If the angle is making with respect to true north means it is true bearing. If it is making the angle with respect to magnetic bearing is magnetic. Magnetic north means magnetic bearing. I hope you have taken the figure. Okay. So, what is magnetic bearing? It is the horizontal angle between the magnetic meridian. Moshi, class layer. Magnetic meridian and true meridian. Okay. The inclination that you have seen, I will call this one as delta. Therefore, we will call it as a magnetic declination. Is known as magnetic declination. When the north end of the magnetic needle is pointed towards the west side of true meridian, okay, the position is termed as declination west. Okay, you will see declination towards the west and declination towards the east. If I draw the diagram like this, north, south, east, west. Okay, if the declination is towards this eastern side, means we will call this one as declination east or eastern declination. If it is bending towards the western side, means we will call as western declination or declination west. Okay, so the north end of the magnetic needle pointed towards the west side, means here western side of the true meridian, the position is termed as the declination west. Okay, when the north end of the needle is pointed towards the east side, okay, of true meridian, the position is termed as declination east. Okay, here take down this figure. Simultaneously, I will explain. This is my true north. This is my magnetic north. Okay, this is my true north, and this is my magnetic north. Okay. West. Okay. See, the magnetic declination is towards the eastern side, correct? And this is my theta. Okay. So declination towards the east. Now here you can see the declination is towards the western side. Correct? Therefore, we will call this one as declination west. Okay. Take down the figure. Very important while solving the problem. Okay. And when we should add and when we should subtract, that and also I will tell you. Now, see, determination of true bearing and the magnetic bearing. Okay. True bearing, which is equals to magnetic bearing plus or minus declination, means whatever reading that we are taking, it should be respect to the true north. Okay. So due to some declination, okay, say it is bending towards the eastern side. So we are taking the angle, readings with respect to magnetic north. Okay, but we want the reading with respect to true north. Okay, so when you take the reading with respect to magnetic north, okay, go for the very first figure which I said you to take down. Okay, so there you can see alpha and beta. Okay, true bearing and magnetic bearing. Okay, see that one. I am explaining that only. Now this is my true north, and I will change the color so that you can understand. So this is my magnetic north. Okay, say it is bending towards the eastern side. Now with yellow color, that is my bearing line. Okay, this is my bearing line from station A to station B. Now if I take the reading with respect to true north, then which angle it will be?
Alpha.
True bearing. Which type of bearing? It is true bearing. Okay. Now, if I taking the angle with bearing with respect to magnetic bearing, then it will be magnetic bearing. Okay, this is alpha and this is beta. Okay, see here. Now, true bearing, which is equals to magnetic bearing plus or minus declination. Okay, so when we should use the plus and when we should use the minus. Okay, use positive sign when the declination is towards the eastern side. If declination is towards the east side, means what you should do, you should add it. You may say, sir, I don't know, I will get confused whether I should use plus or minus. Okay, so very simple logic. If I draw the quadrant here, this is my magnetic north. Okay, and this is my bearing line. See, you have taken the angle, say 30 degree. Okay, but I need with respect to true north. How much you are missing? You are missing this much. Okay, how much you are missing? You are missing this much with respect to true north. Then if you are missing this much, means whether you will add or subtract. I'm asking you, whether you
Add,
add
sir.
or
Add, sir.
yeah, you will add it. So if it the declination towards the east means you should add it. Suppose if I draw the quadrant, this is my true north. Okay, and the declination is towards the eastern western side. Okay, and my bearing is here. This is A, this is B. I have measured the angle with respect to the magnetic north. Okay, say you have got 30 degree. Okay, how much excess you have taken? This much excess you have taken. Okay, with respect, but we want what we want with respect to true north. So now tell me whether you add or subtract.
Subtract, sir.
Yeah, you will subtract because this much extra you have taken. Okay, there is nothing rocket science here, very simple concept. With true north will be perpendicular, very perpendicular. If it is going this side means add here, whether if it is going this side means subtract here. That's it. So now true bearing, use positive sign in eastern direction, use negative sign whether if it is in western side. Okay, now if we say to determine the magnetic bearing, what you do, vice versa. Okay, just reverse it. Here you were using positive sign in true bearing and magnetic bearing here. Okay, true bearing, magnetic bearing. Okay, this is my east, this is my west. If it declination towards the west east means I used positive sign. Okay, here it will be negative. Okay, if it towards the west means it will be negative, here it will be positive. Okay, just remember this one. Anybody having doubt here? I will give, okay, I will give 1 minute. Be quick, just write down this formula. Be quick. Just what you do, true bearing equals to magnetic bearing plus or minus delta. Delta is nothing but the declination, or you can call it as theta, whatever. Okay, magnetic bearing equals to true bearing plus or minus theta or delta. Okay, positive implies for eastern side, negative implies for western side. Here positive implies for western side, negative implies for eastern side. Just write down like this. I hope you have taken this one. Now, I will not solve the problem. Okay, you only should solve the problem and tell me the answer. The magnetic bearing of a line AB is 135 degree 30 minutes. What will be the true bearing if the declination is 5 degree 15 minutes? Be fast. True bearing equals to magnetic bearing plus or minus delta. Okay, magnetic bearing how much he has given?
130 degree 15 minutes.
Sorry?
140 degree 45 minutes.
Very good, very good, very good. Magnetic bearing how much he has given? 135 degree 30 minutes. Okay, now tell me whether you add or subtract. The declination is
Add.
towards the west. Whether you add or subtract.
Add, sir.
Add, sir.
Add up. The declination is towards the west. Here you can see towards the west. If I go
So
back, if it
subtract.
is towards the west, what you are doing, you are taking negative sign.
Subtract, sir, subtract.
Yeah, subtract. We'll draw the diagram once again. It is declining like this. How much he has given? 135 degree, 30 minutes. This much excess you have taken. Then you should minus it. 135, 30 degree minus 5 degree, 15 minutes.
130 degree 15 minutes.
130 degree, 15 minutes. Very good. Now go for the second one. The true bearing. Read the question very
219.
carefully. 1 second. The true bearing of a line is, you can comment the answer, no problem. The true bearing of a line is, line CD is 210 degree 45 minutes. What will be its magnetic bearing of a line if the declination is towards the western side? Comment the answer. If I draw the diagram, this is my true north. Okay, and he's saying the declination is towards the western side. Okay, and he has given the angle. Say I will take 210 degree 45 minutes. Okay, therefore magnetic bearing equals to true bearing plus or minus delta. What is true bearing? 110, 45. Now tell me whether you add or subtract.
Add, sir.
Very good.
Add.
Okay, very good. It is 219 degree. Very good. Vaibhav, Priyanka, Rutuja. Okay, very good. All of you, very good. Now, a true bearing of a line AB is 357 degree. Okay, and its magnetic declination is 1 degree 30 minutes. Determine the declination. Okay, also find the true bearing of AC. Okay, which has a magnetic bearing equal to 153 degree 30 minutes. Okay, write down the question. Be fast. Very good, Priyanka. Very good. See, here we have two parts. Okay, the true bearing of a line AB is how much? 357 degree. Okay, and its magnetic bearing. Okay, magnetic bearing of line AB is how much? 1 degree 30 minutes. Okay, here he has given true bearing and magnetic bearing. Okay, determine the delta. TB is given, MB is given, delta. Very simple. 4 degree 30 minutes. Very good. Very good. All of you, very good. See here. Two magnetic bearing 1 degree 30 minutes. Okay, true bearing is there. Just minusing, you will get 4 degree 30 minutes. Okay, very good. Now the second part. Second part, determine also find the true bearing of line AC. Okay, which have a magnetic bearing equals to 153 degree 30 minutes. Okay, then you don't have delta. How you will find the delta? Delta you have already determined in the first part. How much it was? 4 degree 30 minutes. Okay, very good. Very good, Priyanka. Rutuja, very good. See here, we have already determined the value of delta in the previous problem. Okay, so just substitute the value of delta, you will get the true bearing. Simple questions are there. So we will go for the next concept, that is local attraction. Okay, what influences? Okay, see, when you sit for studying, there are a lot of local attractions, that is mobile, friends, food, sleep, etc. Okay, here also in determining the bearing, we have some local attractions and errors. Okay, so we will go through it. The north end of freely suspended magnetic needle will always point towards the magnetic north. Okay, if it is not influenced by any other external forces, means, see, this is my thread. Okay, I have freely supported, okay, the magnetic needle, it will be pointing towards the north. If there are no any local attractions, for example, steel, magnet, another magnet, or aluminum, whichever it attracts. Okay, so if these are not there, means it will obviously point towards the magnetic north. Okay, by the external forces. Okay. It is common experience that the magnetic needle get deflected from its normal position if placed near magnetic rocks, iron ores, cable carrying currents. Okay, because the electromagnetic field will be generated in it, irons, electrical poles, etc. Okay, these are the some local attractions. Therefore, not reliable unless these are checked. Okay, against the presence of local attraction at each stations and their eliminations. Okay. Detection of the local attraction. The presence of local attraction at any station may be detected by observing the fore and back bearing. Okay. What you should do? First, you should take the reading at station A. Okay. Then you should take the reading at the station B. Okay. If see, now this is my station A. This is my station B. Okay, the forward bearing at station A, it is 45 degree. Then what will be the backward bearing at station B? What will be the back bearing for 45 degree?
Forty-five.
225 degree.
Yeah, it will be 225 degree. Okay, because 180 plus 45 degree. Okay, 225 degree. Then what you should do, you know this is a theoretical view. Means in paperwork you know, okay, that I should get 225 degree. Then what you should do, check, we should check whether there are some local attractions or not. Then what you should take 45 degree here, say you are getting 45 degree here. Then when you go to the station B, okay, and when you are sighting towards the B, means when you are seeing from B to A, you should get 225 degree. If you are not getting 225 degree, means there is some local attraction. Okay. The presence of local attraction at any station may be detected by observing forebearing and back bearing of a line. Okay. If the difference between the forebearing and the back bearing is 180 degree, both the stations are free. Okay, from the local attraction. Means if you are getting 225 degree means it is correct. If not, disciplinary may be due to an error in observation, that you may have made some mistakes while taking the reading. Error in observation of either by forebearing or back bearing or in both. Okay, presence of local attraction at either station. It may be at station A or station B. Presence of local attraction at the both the station, that is A and B. Okay. It may be noted that local attraction at any station affect all the magnetic bearing by an equal amount, and hence the included angle deduced from the affected bearing are also corrected. Okay. In case of forebearing and back bearing of either lines, that is A to B or B to A of traverse, differ by the permissible error of reading. The mean value of the bearing of the line least affected may be accepted. Okay, so I will explain in the further while solving the problem. The correction to the other station may be made according to the following method. Like how you will do correction due to the local attraction. Okay, by calculating by calculating the included angles at the affected stations. Means if I draw like this, okay, you should know the angles like this. By checking the required correction starting from the unaffected bearings. Okay. The method of elimination of local attraction by included angles. Again, we have the following steps. Okay. That is computing the included angle at each station. Okay. Means the thing we have done here. At each station, we will find the interior angles. At the each station from the observed bearing in case of closed traverse. Okay, starting from the unaffected line means when forebearing and back bearing are same, means when you get the correct answer, then you will start from there one. Starting from the unaffected line, run down the corrected bearing of the successive sides, then go on correcting the successive sides. And also we have some that if you are getting, say this is my total is this 360 degree, correct? Now if I add all these three things, means if I am getting 359 degree 30 minutes, okay, and I am getting the difference of 30 minutes, okay, 30 minutes difference I'm getting. Okay, if I minus 360 minus 359 degree 30 minutes, 30 minutes is less, then what I will do, I will divide this 30 degree to all the four angles. Like that also we can do. Okay. We have some problems here. Before going to problems, I will go for some errors also. Later on, I will take the numeric. Uh, do you have class at 11 p.m.? 11 a.m. Sorry. Check the group once. Anyone has posted or not? No. What is there? According to timetable. Thursday. Okay. According to timetable, I have my class only, so I will continue the class. Then, sources of errors in the survey compass. Okay, what are the sources? Means while studying, what are the mistakes that you are doing? Okay, the first thing is that instrumental error. Okay, you are very confident and you are very perfect in taking the readings, but the instrument is not correct. Correct? This is also one of the error. Okay, error in manipulation and citing. Okay, instrument is correct, but you don't know do the citing and manipulation, how to take the readings. Okay, this is also one of the error. Error due to external influence. It may be any of external influence. Okay, so we will see one by one. Source of errors in the compass survey. Instrumental errors. Okay, what are we have these following points. The first one is that needle not being perfectly straight. Okay, while labeling only, I have said you that if your compass is labeled well, then your needle will freely suspend like this. Okay, if you are not labeled your compass, it will touch one side and it will be free at another side. Okay, so if it is not perfect, then you will getting some errors. The pivot means like this one, where the needle will be supported. Being bent, that is not being at the center of the graduated scale. Means if it is the center of the needle, it is here. If it has been shifted, means we will have some error. Then needle being sludge, that is needle having lost its magnetism. Means it is no longer magnet. Okay, so gradually it has loosened its magnetic power. Okay, it may be cause some errors. Okay, the pointing being dull means it will be sorry. Okay. Here we have sharp pointing. Sometimes what happens due to some damages, the pointing is not perfect. Okay, you will have some errors while taking the readings. Okay, needle neither move horizontal nor move freely. Okay, due to that problem, the plane oxide not passing through the center of the graduated scale. Okay, this is my compass, this is my center. Okay, compass center and graduation scale center also. Here I have line of eye vein, this is sighting vein. Okay, these all three should be in straight line. Okay, if it is not, then we will get some error. Vertical hair being too thick or loosened. Okay, in sighting vein you will have some horse hair. Okay, from where you will see, if it is very thick means you can't see the object very clearly, or if it is absent means it will be exactly like this. Okay, so this is not good one. Error due to manipulations and citing. Inaccurate centering. Okay, labeling and centering, I initially have said. Inaccurate centering of the compass over the station occupied. You should place it on station A, but see, this is my station A. I want to please place my compass here, but you have placed the compass at this point. Okay, this also cause the inaccurate centering, and inaccurate labeling will cause the errors. Imperfect bisection means you want to see from station A to station B. Okay, if you don't bisect the station B correctly, then there will be some error. Careless in reading. Okay, due to urgent, what you do, you don't read the reading very clearly. Okay, careless in recording the observation. You will see that 30 degree 20 minutes in the compass, but while writing you will write 33 degree 20 minutes. Okay, this also cause some errors. Error due to external influence. The magnetic changes in atmosphere on cloud or stormy day, irregular variation due to magnetic storms, earthquakes, sunspot, lunars. Okay, variation in declination, that is secular, annular, and lunar. Okay, I don't know what is this one. Local attraction due to proximity of steel structures and electric lines. Okay, this is the most important thing. Just remember this one. Okay, the local attractions are the most important thing, and they are called as the external affairs or external influencer. Okay, nowadays these won't make any errors. Okay, first two, first 3 points. Okay, the fourth point is most important. I don't think atmosphere and cloudy storm does not, it may affect. Okay, it may affect atmosphere cloudy. Okay, if sunlight is not sufficient, you means during the night time. Okay, you can't take the reading correctly, the first thing. Okay, due to cloudy. And if it is raining means you can't take the reading correctly, that also it may influence. Stormy day, I don't think so. Okay, magnetic storm we won't see. Earthquake, during earthquake we won't take any these readings. Okay, solar, lunar, nothing. Okay, so external affairs you can say during night time we can't take the reading, that is due to the cloudy effect. Okay, during raining time. Okay, and some local attractions. These are some external influencer. Precautions. Okay. The following precautions should be taken while conducting the compass traverse. Okay. Once you come to the college, I will explain you how to take the readings. Okay. Just I will provide the ranging rods. Sorry. And we have some experiments. Okay, with respect to compass and with other instruments also. So I will teach you, and most important things. Okay, you should learn those things, because while conducting the mini project, the diploma students will know mini projects will be there, surveying will be done. So, so centering should be done very perfectly. Okay, the whatever we have seen now. Okay, the leveling should be done, centering should be done correctly, sighting should be done. Okay, the needle should be freely supported. Bisecting should be done very, very carefully. So these are the precautions. Okay? To stop the rotation of the graduation ring, brake pin should be pressed and not should be very gently, not suddenly. Okay, if you press brake pin, means say your car is moving in 100 km/h and you apply brake very suddenly, means there will be skid. Okay, so here also there will be damage to the scale. Okay, reading should be taken along the line. Okay, uh, means simultaneously should be taken. Okay, when the compass has to be shifted from one station to another station, the sight vane should be folded. Okay, this is my compass, this is my sight vane, and this is eye vane. These two should be folded. Okay, over the glass cover. Okay, this is done to lift the ring pin out and the pivot to avoid unnecessary wear of the pivot. Okay, the compass box should be tapped gently. Okay, these all things you just go through it. It's very simple. Okay. Now I will go for some numericals which I have left on local attractions. We have two methods by calculating the included angle at the affected stations. Okay, the steps. Okay, compute the. We are going for the first one. Compute the included angle at each station from the observed bearing in case of closed traverse. Okay, starting from unaffected line, run down towards the corrected bearing of the surface. Okay, so I will go for the numerical computing of the angle. The following bearings were taken for closed traverse. Okay, compute the interior angle and correct them for observational error. Okay, for observational error, assume the bearing of a line CD to be correct, adjusted. Sorry, assume the bearing of line CD to be correct. Okay, adjust the bearing of remaining sides. Okay, CEI has given, AB forward bearing he has given. Okay, for BC forward bearing and back bearing. CD, okay, DE everything he has given. Do one thing. Sit on the table. Be fast. Okay. I will read the question once more. The following bearings, the following bearings were taken for a closed traverse. Okay. Compute the interior angle and correct them for the observational errors. Okay. Assume the bearing of a line CD to be correct. Okay. Adjust the bearing of a remaining side. Assume the bearing of the line CD to be correct. Okay. First, what we should do, the first very step is that we should determine the angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. Okay. These things you know how to do. That is back bearing of AE. Okay. B, do one thing. Just draw the diagram. B first. Simultaneously, I will draw here also. You can copy me or you can draw on your own. This is my station A. Station B to C it is 120 degree. From C to D is 170. Means lesser than 180. Okay. Here it is 230. So it will come here. It's 310. Okay. You can copy this one A, B, C, D, E. Remember, here it is lying in the first quadrant, in B it is lying in the second quadrant, and in C it is lying in the second quadrant. Okay, and D it is lying in the third quadrant, and E it is lying in the fourth quadrant. Be fast, write down the forebearing and back bearing, because I have already explained you this one, how to calculate the angle A, angle B, angle C. Can anyone tell what is the angle A? Okay. Very simple. Bigger angle minus lesser angle. Okay. Sorry. From here to here for this one. What is the angle A? 130 degree 15 minutes minus 80 degree 10 minutes. What is
50 degree,
angle
5 minutes.
50 degree 5 minutes? Very good.
5 minutes.
What is angle B? This minus this. 138 degree 40 minutes. Am I right? Please check this one. 138 degree 40 minutes.
138 degree, 40 minutes.
Okay. What about angle C? This angle C. You should take back bearing of CB and forebearing of CD. This minus this 131 degree, 0 minutes. Next one D. D. This minus this.
131.
Okay. Is 120, 40. Just check this one whether D is correct or not. And E.
Correct, sir.
Okay. E this one. 310, 20. Okay. 99, 10. Check whether angle A, B, C, and D and E are correct or not. From the table directly you can calculate. No, nothing much complicated is there. Whether angle E is correct. Angle E just minus 310 degree 20 minutes from 49 degree 30 minutes.
260 degree 50 minutes.
Sorry. It's not 99 degree. Sorry, it is 99 degree. You should minus 360 from that one. 99 degree 10 minutes. If I draw like this, this is my A. E. Sorry, it is E. Okay. This is 310. And here he has given 130. Should be 49. What you got for E?
260 degree 50 minutes.
Second, I will check it.
So 49 degree 40 minutes.
49 degree.
40 minutes.
Okay, I will check once again. D to A. Okay. For D. Sorry, E is there now. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. E to A, he has given forward bearing as 310 degree, 20 minutes. What will be the back bearing for this one? 310 minus 180 karo. 310 degree 20 minutes. 310, 180, 0, 20, 0. 11 minus 8 is 3.
130.
230 degree 20 minutes. Okay. Here we have what is this back bearing for line DE is 49 degree 30 minutes. Okay. To 360 degree minus 310. The total is this much. How much you will get?
49 minutes 40. 49 degree 40 minutes.
49 degree 30 minutes.
40 minutes.
15.
49 degree 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Okay. Then here 49 degree 30 minutes we have. Okay, minus 310 degree 20 minutes plus 360 crore. Just add this thing. From we need this angle, okay, 49 degree 30 minutes, okay, minus this one, add 360 degree.
99 degree 10 minutes.
So draw the diagram. I think you have drawn the diagram. Calculate all the angles, how much we are getting. Angle A plus angle B, angle A plus angle B, angle C, angle D plus angle E. Total how much we are getting?
$549.
1 second. How much?
549 degree 35 minutes.
35 minutes. Okay. 2 will cross check this one. 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90. How much you will get this one? Two n minus 4 multiplied by 90.
540.
540.
Okay. How much will be the error? Second. Have you got angle A equals to 50 degree 5 minutes? Angle B equals to
9 degree
150.
30 minutes.
How much? Sorry, here this one, angle A you have got 50 degree 5 minutes, angle B 38 degree 40 minutes, and angle C. All these are correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And angle and E. Okay. So total angle we have got 549 degree 35 minutes. Okay. Theoretically it should be 540 degree. Okay. Therefore error is of 9 degree I think. Minus
9
it
degree 30 minutes.
9 degree 30 minutes. Okay. All the angles are correct now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then here we have error of 9 degree 30 minutes. Okay. Hence a correction of this one. Just divide it by 4. How many sides are there? 5 sides, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Divide it by 5. Angle is greater. Divide it by 5. How much you are getting?
1 degree 54 minutes.
1 degree 54 minutes. Okay. Now see here. It should be equal to how much? 540 degree. Correct. But our total angle was 549 degree 35 minutes. Okay. So this is greater. Actually, it should be this much 540. It should be 540, but it is 549. Then what you should do? You should subtract. Okay. How much you will subtract? 1 degree 54 minutes from each angle. Okay. Now tell me what is the angle A? Subtract 1 degree 54 minutes from how much? 50 degree 5 minutes. How much you will get angle A?
48 degree 11 minutes.
What about angle B? Angle C, D, and E.
That
Uh, what is angle B? Just minus 1 degree 54 minutes from angle B. How much it is? 130 degree 40 minutes.
136 degree 46 minute.
Sorry,
136 degree 46 minute.
136 degree 40 minute 46 minute.
46 minutes. Okay. What about angle C?
129 degree 11 minutes.
129 degree 11 minute.
Okay. What about angle D?
97 degree 16 minute.
Angle E?
Sorry, sir. The angle E is 97 degree 16 minute.
Okay. Angle D?
118 degree 46 minute.
Degree 46 minute.
46. Add all these, check whether you are getting 450 degree or not. How much you are getting? Add all 5 angles.
529 degree
5?
29 degree 30.
529.
Yes, sir.
529.30 minutes.
Five thirty degree 10 minutes.
How much?
5:30 degree 10 minutes.
Okay. The question was, I will just cross check it. A at A, how much it was? Core bearing was 80 degree, 10 minutes. Okay. From B to C, it was 120 degree, 20 minutes. From C to D, 170. Degree, 50 minutes. A, B, C, D. Okay. From D to E, 230 degree.
Sir, summation is wrong.
Huh? कौन सा?
539 degree 40 minute summation येतं first.
हाँ.
त्याच्यानंतर एरर येताना निगेटिव्ह मध्ये येणार -20 मिनिट येणार.
Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. So angles were correct, right? Angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D.
येस सर.
किधर प्रॉब्लम हुआ है? Where it has been wrong?
समेशन सर.
Summation. Okay, summation कितना आया?
539 डिग्री 40 मिनट.
Okay, 539 degree 40 minutes.
येस सर.
Okay. All of you checked it once, whether it is 539 degree or 40 minutes. Be fast. (539 degree 40 minutes). Comment the answer, how much you are getting the summation. Be fast.
539 degree 55.
55, huh?
एंगल सी
539 degree 52 minutes.
55 or 35? All of
35.
35. Okay.
हाँ सर, एंगल सी मैंने 5 मिनट लिखा था.
Angle C.
0 डिग्री मैंने 5 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लिखा था.
Okay. 301
35
degree
मिनट.
minus 170 degree 50 minutes. How much it will be? Here it will be 10. Here it will be 0. Here it will be 2. Here it will be 9. Sorry. How much you are getting angle C?
130 degree 10 minute.
130 degree 10 minutes.
Okay. So make correction here 130 degree 10 minutes. Then what is the total angle? What
45 मिनट
is the
एक्स्ट्रा.
total angle?
10 मिनट
5.
एक्स्ट्रा. 45 डिग्री 39 डिग्री 45 मिनट.
Okay. So all of you are getting 539 degree 45 minutes.
सॉरी सर, 40 मिनट.
40.
हाँ.
Okay. All of you getting 539 degree 40 minutes. Please comment fast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yes, sir.
See, on checking, we are getting how much? 540 degree. Okay. But our total angle, how much it is? 539 degree 40 minutes. Okay. What you do? Just deduct it. How much angle is remaining? 20. 20 minutes is left. Okay. 0 degree 20 minutes we have left with. Okay. So whether you will add or subtract, see our angle is this much. To make this much, we are having 20 minutes less. So what you do, just divide it by number of sides. How much you are getting? 20 by 5 is
4 मिनट.
4. Okay. So what you do, add 4 minutes to each angle. Angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, and angle E. angle A plus 4 degree. Therefore, it will be angle A will be 50 degree, 9 minutes. Angle B will be 138 degree, 44 minutes. Angle C will be 131 degree, 14 minutes. Angle D will be 120 degree, 44 minutes. And angle E will be 99 degree, 14 minutes. 4, 1, I think again it will not be equals to 540. What is the total angle you are getting?
Five 40 degree, 5 minutes.
5 minute extra आहे सर.
5 minutes. 5 minutes extra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will cross check it once. Okay. I think somewhere the angle is wrong. I will check it once and I will tell you. Okay. Starting with the corrected bearing of CD, all the bearings can be calculated under. Again, the bearing should be started. So the problem is wrong. Okay. For present sake, what you do is that there was an error of minus 25 degree. Okay, 25 divided by 5, it is 5 minutes. Okay, therefore you are adding 5 minutes to each angle A, B, C, D, E. Okay, hence a correction of 5 degrees is applied to all the angles. Therefore, the corrected angle is these things, and which is equals to 540 degree. Okay. Then what you should do? You should correct the forward bearing and back bearing. Okay. Now, in question he has said that. Okay, I will go back to the question. In question he has said that assume the bearing of line CD is to be correct. Okay. The bearing of C and D he has given, that is correct. Okay. So what you do? Starting with the corrected bearing of CD, all the bearings can be calculated under. Okay, with the help of CD, we will calculate the remaining bearing lines. Okay, if I draw the diagram, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, now the bearings for the bearings for CD line is correct. Okay. Now, core bearing of line DE. Okay. Core bearing of line. And one more thing, I forgot to tell you that. You know the correct angles. Okay. Corrected angles. Okay. Initially, what you were doing with the help of the fore bearing and back bearing, you were calculating the angles, that is angle A, angle B, angle C, etc. Now what you are doing with the help of one bearing, either it may be fore bearing, and with the help of one angle you are calculating the unknown thing, that is back bearing. Okay, the same procedure here we are following. Initially, with the help of forebearing and back bearing, we have calculated the interior angle. Now, with the help of the one bearing, we are calculating the corrected bearing lines. Okay, forward bearing line of DE means this forward bearing line. Okay, which is equals to back bearing of line CD, because CD is correct. That is forebearing and back bearing of CD is correct. He says that it is correct. Therefore, back bearing is we know, and we know the angle. We know the back bearing and we know the angle. So with the help of these two things, we will calculate the unknown thing, that is forward bearing. Now, back bearing of line DC minus angle A, we will get 230 degree 5 minutes. Okay. Now, we have got DE forward bearing. Now, what we will do, we will calculate the back bearing. Okay. Back bearing of line DE, which is equals to 230 degree 5 minutes minus 180 degree, that we have done before. Okay, with the help of forward bearing, we will determine the back bearing, okay, by adding or subtracting 180 degree. Okay. Now, similarly, here forward bearing of line EA is calculated with the help of angle E. Okay, now we have got the forward bearing. For this, what we will do, we will deduct 180 degree, so we will get the back bearing of line EA. Okay, similarly for AB, okay, we are deducting the angle, we are getting the forward bearing. Okay, to determine the backward bearing, what we are doing, 80 degree 40 minutes, okay, plus 180 degree. Okay, we will get the back bearing of line AB. Okay. Similarly for DC and for checking, you can lastly at the end you can check it whether it is correct or not. Okay. So anybody having doubt here? Anybody having doubt? Anybody having doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, this is what the just I'm revising it. Okay, just I have taken an example. See, here he has given forward bearing and back bearing, everything he has given. Okay, I have determined angle A, B, C, D. Okay, which should be equal to 360 degree, correct? But here angle A, B, C, D, which was not equals to 60 degree. Okay, it was equals to 359 degree. Okay, there was a difference of 1 degree. Okay, so what I will do, this 1 degree I can write in terms of minutes, that is 60 minutes. 60 minutes divided by 4. So I will get this same, how much it will be, 4 on 12. Okay,
15.
15. Okay, sorry, it is 15 minutes. Then what I will do, angle A, here this one. Okay, I am taking angle A plus 15 minutes. So I will get another new angle. Again, angle B plus 15 minutes. I will get new angle B. C, 15 minutes. I will get new angle. Angle D plus 15 minutes. So I will get new angle. So now I have got everything. So now I have got corrected angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. Okay. In question, he says that for forward bearing and back bearing of line BC is correct. Okay. We can assume it is correct. That means forward bearing and back bearing of these lines are correct. Okay. There is no error in this one. Now what I will do, I will determine the forward bearing with respect to station C forward bearing. Okay, forward bearing. How we will determine the forward bearing? I know back bearing and I know the angle C. Okay, with the help of these two, I will determine the forward bearing. Now, when I get the forward bearing for line CD, I will determine the back bearing. I will determine the back bearing. Forward back bearing equals to forward bearing plus or minus 180 degree. If it is greater than 180 degree, use negative sign. If it is lesser than 180 degree, use positive sign. Okay. So here you will get the back bearing. Now what you do? Use this back bearing and use this angle D. Determine the forward bearing. Okay, for line DA. Then by knowing the forward bearing, determine the back bearing. Okay. Similarly, the procedure goes on. Okay. This is how the corrections are made. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Take this as a homework. One second. Don't take this one as a homework. You can take it here as we will use simple angles 175 degree. Then the sum should be equals to 1. Okay, take this one as a homework problem. Okay, try to solve on your own, then cross check it. Okay, the diagram will be like this. Okay. Just go through it correctly, and if there are any errors, do some corrections. Just take the question, or you can take the screenshot, or it is also available in the PDF. The following are the observation bearing in a line of a traverse ABCDAE. See, initial and the final, it is same. So it is a closed traverse with the compass in the in a place where the local attraction was suspected. Okay, find the correct bearing of the line. Okay. So take this one. Try to solve on your own. And what I have left with. I hope second method is there. Directly applying the correction. It's very simple. Just go through this one also. It is available in the PDF. Just go through it. If you're having any doubt, means you can ask me in the next class. Okay. So the very first chapter I have completed. Okay, not first unit. I have completed the first chapter. Take the screenshot. Try to solve on your own. If possible, evening at 4 o'clock, I will give some assignment question regarding to the first chapter. Okay. I hope you have taken the screenshot. Syllabus. So in the second chapter, we have leveling. Okay. The first unit consists of compass surveying and leveling. So in next class, I will go for leveling. Leveling, you have introduction, type, benchmark, Okay. Study and use of dumpy level, auto level, digital level, laser level, different types of leveling instruments are there. Principal access testings are there. Permanent adjustment, reciprocal. Okay, very simple topic is there. The only the thing is that time limit they are giving is 3 hours, but it is taking nearly 8 hours because I don't know to do in hurry burry. Whatever I will explain up to the point. So you should be ready to attend the extra classes also. And one thing, if I'm afternoon, if I'm taking the class means obviously it will be minimum for 2 hours. Okay, afternoon session because subject is easy, concepts are also easy, but apart from diploma students, the first year students, it is very horrible to understand the thing. So I'm making it very easy for you, explaining each and every concept, not skipping anything. So be ready to attend for extra classes, and extra classes will be of minimum 2 hours apart from the regular classes. Okay. I hope everyone is clear with the first chapter. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the next class. So comment your roll numbers and you can leave the class. Thank you.